This is the all-new 2025 Volvo XC90, the flagship model from the Volvo. It's been an all-new model. They had refreshed it, basically facelifted to look better and been refreshed. Let's see how well it's been refreshed, how well it followed the Volvo philosophy. And this Swedish luxury is still favorite for a lot of people. So let's check out it. All my flyers, welcome to Flywheel. There's been minor changes all over the car, but the major change is in the front. There's a new grille. It look very furniture type, it's a lot of element. We've not seen Volvo having so much complicated grille, but the Volvo retained the logo, the new logo, integrate the camera, which is for 360 radar, all the controls. This new design is very different, and I can feel IKEA in it because it's all our Swedish design. It's minimalistic but attractive design. How do you feel about the grille? Just let me know. Torsion armor and DRL has been retained, but in a different way. There's a new LED. It's again a bit reworked and having more throw to the light. Bumper has also been reworked. It look attractive. There's chrome element to make it feel more luxurious. On the side, the major change is on the wheel. The new designed wheel look attractive. It's a 20-inch wheel. There's enough profile. There's a 275/45, so good rubber. Side has been retained, the way it was. It look amazing. It's a very Volvo type design, minimalistic and attractive. Taillight has been again redesigned, not completely, but the graphics inside the taillight has been different and has been bit black masked. Slight bit of change in the bumper, otherwise all remains the same. And there's a huge boot which has been retained, shabby looking boxes, but there's enough space and there's a third row. If you raise it up also, there is changes which came on the exterior, but the car remains as good as old. Let's check out how well the Volvo has retained its philosophy in the interior and the drive. It is Volvo who has set the trend of vertical screen with the XC90. And with this refreshment, they has actually enhanced the size of the screen to 11.25 inch, but retaining the rest of the design as same, which is again following the Swedish design philosophy of minimalism. Volvo's interior has always been minimalistic, and you can see with this refreshment, there's no much enhancement to the design, which again was timeless. It still looked good, but with the competition around, I think this feel a bit normal or ordinary than being plushy. But it is very purposeful, well built. You can see solid feel everywhere. Design of Bose and Vixen, speaker covers, all are really great. What we have today is a black interior with a leather finish. It's got massage in the front seats, quite good. I'm actually enjoying that in my back now. Ventilated seat. And again, Volvo is known for making beautiful seat because they always consult with orthopedic surgeon while they design the seat. So that's why everywhere, even the headrest is in a way that supports you bang on when some bad incidents happens. On the front, both the seats are really comfortable. The rear also, in the second row, is very spacious. Your roomy interior supporting seat, but it's good for 2 adults and 1 kid. Again, plus 2 seats for kids, so which making like 5 plus 2. The whole interior has got a panoramic sunroof, which is again taken on from the pre-facelifted model. Leather wrap steering is quite good in its grip, but it looks again the same as it was earlier. So altogether, the interior remains the same, but some enhancements are mainly with the screen, and the quality of the graphics, touch interface improvement, all can be witnessed here. But still, so I would recommend to have more physical buttons for some of the key features like climate control and all, because Volvo always emphasizes on the safety. So if you want to again control your climate, you'll have to take off your eyes from the road and look on the screen, which is not a safe thing in my opinion. So that way, I think manufacturers should come back with more physical switches, but rest of the things can be controlled over here. Once you get used to this system, it is quite involving, but it doesn't look that expensive like in some of the rivals. The new refreshed Volvo XC90 again comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with a mild hybrid system. It's good enough to produce 250 PS of power, 360 Nm of torque, and it's mated to an 8-speed gearbox, same powertrain configuration, and it's got a 4-wheel drive, and there is drive mode available on road and off road, and you can select it again on the screen. Once you select it, you can do mild off-roading. I don't recommend it for a hardcore off-roading, but you know, most of the customers of this segment, 98%, won't be taking even half the tarmac, so don't have to worry about that. So considering the 4-wheel drive part, it is actually a very good supporting element on the dynamics of the car. It's not the most powerful powertrain around, but it's decently powered, and if you want to push, you can. There is power on your tab, and when you are hitting a higher speed and if you are on a curve, this 4-wheel drive system really helps you out. Because you know, Volvo has restricted their top speed to 180, but any speed around 120 km per hour, you need such a system because it's a mass over here. This is a flagship SUV, so it's around 2.1 ton or plus. Then you need a 4-wheel drive system to keep it stable on the road, and that way it works very well. The powertrain is good and refined, but not as refined as some of the rivals from Germany. I felt that is more refined on the engine side, but acoustic level has been improved. There's less road noise and tire noise coming in, and been consoled very well. It adds on to the comfort of the SUV, which is really a matter in this segment. And as you know, this in countries like India will be mostly driven by chauffeur, and whoever the owner or the boss would be sitting either on the front or in the rear seat. In that respect, you are getting a very comfortable ride as well. The suspension is also well tuned, but you can again adjust the damper on the screen on the drive mode, and it can be soft or firm. And if it's firm, it is bit more firm than we expect, because you know, a small bit of potholes and undulation can feel inside, not in a bad way, but definitely not as smooth as in the normal mode. Which is again, I don't think most of the customers of XC90 would be using in a firm setting. It's not meant for that, because you know, but if you are in some cold countries like in Sweden or Norway, where most of these customers will be using with ice tires when there is snow, then firm suspension will be better than the soft one, and you won't feel any more different, because anyway, even with a softer setting, it'll be hard with that ice tires. What I really love about Volvo XC90 has been the subtle luxury feel, which a lot of people love it. Especially I've seen a lot of professionals picking up this car because they don't want to be sound and loud. This is what I'm saying. It is soft, but firmness you can feel a little. Okay, so what I'm saying is like they don't always want to be loud and show off the money which they have. In that case, XC90 is a good option because it looked good, it looked great, but the minimalistic design, as I mentioned, it is subtle and it can carry a classy element. Of course, with Volvo, a lot of people consider the safety elements, which I think in this segment, most of the players are good enough, like in Volvo. Volvo definitely had the edge on safety from the history, but right now, most of these features which Volvo XC90 offer are there in the competitions. Nothing like standout features are there, ADAS features are there, but sometimes the perfection, the way Volvo cars work, that is what really matters. So even when I was keeping the lane, or maybe like if I'm late braking, the response of the car is quite amazing. That is what make it Volvo differ from the competitions, and they're very keen in that, and they've been doing a lot of experiments and R&Ds to make it perfect. They are also trying to make the death rate zero with a Volvo car, but it's all up to him. I don't challenge nature, but of course their initiative or intention is obviously great. Good effort. Keep it up. So this is the all new Volvo XC90's review. So this has been the new refreshed Volvo XC90. I know it's not very new in global market, but some of the market are just getting the car now. So we got our hands as soon as it's been launched here in Indian market. And it's been obvious that Volvo retained his nature of minimalistic luxury in a safer way. That's what I always felt about Volvo. Still feel the same with the new XC90. How did you felt the car? Please do let me know on the comment. And also please do like and share this video. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, please do subscribe and click that bell button so that you will get all the updates as soon as we upload the videos. So until we meet next with another exciting machine, stay safe and enjoy wheeling. I'm entering a tunnel and it's dark over here.